Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Here where episode, I think it was 37, maybe, left off. I'm not sure the exact number, but I'm back in the Faron region, and I'm gonna go get something, which is actually quite important, and it has to do with something that I got in episode 37. And after that, I actually don't know what I'm gonna go do. I think I have a plan. I have a general path that I'm going to take, which will help me not only make my way to the fourth and final Divine Beast, but it will also help me get rid of the rest of the towers that I have to do, and that's all good. Okay, can you go away? Thank you very much. Chew are more of an annoyance than anything. That was an accident, but I'll take it. I didn't mean to do that! Okay, that was probably really loud. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I have a plan. I'll show it to you in a second as soon as I can get back up here. I'm going to, after I explore this region a bit more, I'm actually going to take a trip down here and kind of just take that general path and go out of the way for specific things, like if I find a memory, and then I'll do that, and obviously the other stuff that's a Korok, I don't mind not getting that, so I'm just going to completely ignore it. Wait, hold on. No, am I going the right way? Here it is, here it is. Yeah, anyway, that's the plan. And after this, because this is going to take like 5 seconds, so it's really not that much of a pain to deal with this. I can start making my way down that path. Not sure exactly how I'm going to do it, like exactly what path I'm going to take, because there's not really a good, like, real path. I have the general, like, vicinity that I'm going to be traveling in down, but other than that, nothing else really. Now this right here, it doesn't look like anything else.
Baby!
As you can see, there is a sudden, and really for no reason, lightning storm. I'm going to, first of all, take off this. I'll put this on. And my bow is also metal, so I'm going to put on this one, and that's also metal, so I'm going to put on that, and that starts getting the electricity. Oh, well, I couldn't really explain it. Anyway, that's gone. I don't know where it is. I think it flies away, like, just flies in a random direction after you do that, but yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know why I thought to do that. Like, I didn't look up how to do this part at all. I just, was like, oh, it's lightning, and this looks a little bit weird. How about we strike it with lightning? Oh, there it is. I was like, how about we strike it with lightning? And it worked. So if you see this, it looks a little weird. There's a shrine in here, and something even more important, because shrines, who cares about them, but what's inside, that's what really matters. So you probably already guessed that this is actually a blessing. Because that was supposedly a trial. It might have taken a long time, but inside this chest is the rubber tights. So that's actually another part of the weird kind of, what even is it? It's like a catfish armor. It's another part of that. And I don't specifically remember where the top is. I meant to look that up, but there wasn't a lot of time in between the recording sessions that I've done so far, so, I don't know. Anyway, this is a blessing. I don't know why, because that's really not that difficult to figure out, if even I did it without having to look it up. So, sometimes I question why they make things blessings and not like an actual puzzle. Now that that's taken care of, okay, I actually took a minute, and I do believe I know where the next set of this armor is, and fun fact, it is actually located along the path that I was planning on taking, so I'm just going to kind of go back on my adventure, continue trying to get the towers and stuff like that, and just, see how it goes, and, I think this is the right way, I think. Right? No, I'm going the wrong... Wait. I'm all types of confused. I'm going to assume that this is the right way, and I will continue going this way for as long as it takes. I might actually take a marker. There's a shrine around here somewhere, I think is why I marked that. So I'll do this. I'll set the pin right here so I know the exact way I'm trying to go. I think the tower is somewhere along there, maybe. That was very close for me not having anything metal on. Can you back off? I'd appreciate that. Okay, seriously, you're scaring me a bit. Please. Right now, since it's thundering, I think it's a good enough time as any to talk about what this armor set that I'm wearing right now, except minus the Zora armor. But let's not talk about that. Let's pretend that I have the shirt on. It's not a shirt. What's it called? I figured this out at one point. It's no, I figured out what the greaves were called. They're called greaves. But this, it's just called armor. Like, if it's part of a set, I guess it's just called armor. And the hat's called helm, and then the pants are called greaves. Okay. Now, that's obviously not true for all of it, because, like, tingle tights, stuff like that. But, yeah, that's all the way over there. But I couldn't have climbed up this with, keeping in mind that it's raining right now, and, there's no way to actually climb anything while it's raining. You might think that they give you some armor that could help you with that, but no. There's really nothing that helps you climb while it's raining. It's just a constant piece of garbage. Now, I think it's over in this direction that looks like it. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's around this direction. Oh, what was that? I haven't been grabbing stuff recently, like when it comes to bugs. And I should really do that because they can really help me upgrade my armor. Speaking of upgrading my armor, I haven't done that lately either. I might go and do that off screen at some point later down the road, because really it's just making my armor a bit more powerful, and I don't mind doing that. But I think I might have to look for a few more of the Great Fairy Fountains, and I might do that post game type stuff. But, I'm not sure. So, over there in the distance, you can see something a little bit different. You who have reached this land of thunder, I present you with a trial. When the four spirits have been settled in their proper places, they will guide you to the hero's trial. So, it just stopped raining, and then it started again. But this is the Shrine Quest, Trial of Thunder. Now, this can actually be a little bit tricky. It's not too bad, but it might take you a second to actually figure out what you're supposed to do. So, it's raining, and you would think that you have to climb up there. And you can if you want to. But what I'm going to do first is go around the parameters of, wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to go around the parameters of this and grab the orbs that you see. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Hold on. Wait, no, I'm going to save Revalia's Gale, because this one isn't that high, and there's one that's much higher. So, don't need Revalia's Gale right now. Climbing when it's raining is such a pain. And they force you to do this. Wait, hold on. Get a bit of stamina back. No. Alright. I might use Revalia's Gale. Because, honestly, this is very annoying. Just having to climb. In general. Especially when it's raining. So, now that I have this. Took a bit too long. But now that I have that, I'm going to throw it down. And, I don't know if I can do it here. I think I can. Actually, no. It's a bit easier over here. So, I'm going to take this. And go over here, where you can see that on the outskirts there actually is some land that's facing upwards. If you don't know what we're supposed to do already, we're actually supposed to drop this, stasis it, and then take a big weapon, smack it, see how it goes, you know? And I think farther to the right of me there's actually a better place to do this, but right here is perfectly fine. So I'm gonna stasis that, pull out, let's say this 45, where is it? Actually, never mind, I can pull out this. And then I can smack that a lot. I think that should be good. But I'm gonna switch back to a wooden thing because I really am not in the mood for getting shocked. And that should be on there. Now, I have to wait for Revali's Gale to come back to me because I did waste it there. And I kind of do need it for the next one. Okay. I'm gonna leap, leap, leap. Because that's the only way you can get any form of height when you're doing rain climbing, if you want to call it that. That's what I'm just gonna call it. All I really need to do is make it to the top. I'm almost there. Jump. You can always climb just for a little bit, and then you can actually go back and or you just need to climb. Sorry, I'm having a few problems. All you really need to do is climb for a short amount of time, and then once you've done that, you can jump. So you can get a bit more height that way. Personally, I just jump, which probably isn't the smartest idea. I just don't like to climb at all when it's raining, but because I'm being forced to, you know, I kind of have to. The green one's up here. If you couldn't already tell, the red orb goes where the red symbol is. Purple orb goes where the purple symbol is. The orb all the way over there, which looks more orange than yellow, goes where the yellow symbol is. And the green orb, oh man, I wonder. I'm not a fan of this being near me, so this can kindly go away. And I think that this is going to be a pain. This is going to be a real big pain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he trips up after 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump. Ooh, okay. So I think I have a pretty good time, or some good timing down. So if you want to use that, it should make it a bit easier. So I'll throw that in there, and that is, God, these aren't, there's not a big enough curve for them to roll in. You actually do have to come and push them in, or pick them up and drop them in, because apparently I couldn't push that one very well. And over there's the last one. Revali's Gale has how long before it comes back? 2 minutes. Hopefully it takes me 2 minutes to get over there. Actually, I take that back. I don't want that to happen, because then I'm gonna have to walk back with it. And, let me just say, not fun. Not fun at all. Oh, this shouldn't be too bad. So this kind of snake-type creature apparently got cracked somewhere along the line. And, that makes it a bit easier for me. I need to count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, jump. I didn't jump fast enough, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, jump. Oh, that was a bit close. That was a little bit close. Alright. Right over here should be the steeper one. Right here. I'm not sure, though. Could it be... Oh, no. That's the steeper one. That, works a bit better. So I'm gonna use this one. Probably doesn't make me go faster doing that, but it's fun, so who cares? No, come back, please. Thank you. That's really weird. You can, actually pick up things from a pretty decent distance away. Oh my god. You can actually pick up things from a pretty decent distance away. So, sometimes you go to pick it up, and if it's rolling, you'll just try to pick up nothing, and that can be annoying, so watch out for that. Don't try to... Oh, shoot. I'm about to get shocked. Alright, we're good. And that's going off. And it should strike down there at any point. Or not. I forgot that I don't have Revali's Gale. Whatever. Oh, this is, an easier place to climb up to. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you don't actually have to climb up on the sides and waste too much stamina like that. So this isn't as bad as I thought it was. Once I, you know, actually figured out what to do. Before first time through, which actually was pretty recently. I didn't know about this until I already told you about it in like episode 37. So it's like what, two episodes old at this point. But I didn't know about this until much later after I beat the game. So I kind of just spammed Revali's Gale, and that's how this went. You can get in there now. Thank you. And there's the shrine. Now, I'm gonna be honest. You know when I said that I didn't really get how some things were blessing, or somehow some things were blessings and how they were kind of lenient with that? This is not the case. You would think that's the trial, but nah, that's not the trial. We actually have an entire shrine to take on. It's very small, so I'm not saying like, oh, why do I have to do a shrine after I did all that? I actually don't mind it at all. That was probably very pushed together. Very slurred. I'm a really big fan of the shrines because it's kind of like a more linear Zelda experience, you know, going through the dungeon, stuff like that. Oh, by the way, hey, last part of the rubber armor. So that's all fine and good. We have the entire set now. Now I can look like a full-on catfish, and shocking can't be done to me, I don't believe anymore. I haven't tested that out yet. But coming up in the next, I think it's next Divine Beast, that will actually be very useful. So I don't mind that at all. Now, that chest up there gave me a lot of trouble. I have no idea why, because it's really not that hard. All you have to do is go, boop, come on. There you go, look at that. Oh, that was so difficult. And it only has like, what, an opal in it? Oh, how'd I know? Just kind of what they give you whenever they really don't have anything better to give you. Now let me see. I think I have to put this here so I can actually climb up here. Having a bit of trouble there. Don't know why. Don't know how. But I was. Right here, I'm going to use some more bombs. Wow, that took out both sides. Nice. I guess the radius on this thing is actually pretty good. Now, there's nothing else hidden in here, so once you've done this, you really don't have to blow up any more of these. But it's going to make the next part pretty easy, so I do not mind this at all. There, and that should be perfectly fine. I'm going to Magnesis that, which that actually goes a pretty long way, or Magnesis is actually pretty good. You can do it from pretty far away. So what you want to do is you want to grab that and just drop it on the switch. Nothing too hard, nothing too difficult. And that's that. Nothing behind here, no extra room. Pretty easy. And it also gives you a piece of armor, which I'm a big fan of, so I don't mind. Because seriously, I hate getting shocked. I didn't know about this until post-game. I wish I knew about it, because it would have made so many things so much easier. With that done, I think I'm actually going to go get to the tower, end it off once I do that, because the tower is actually a pretty good place to show off the ability of this armor set, and I want to actually get that done before this episode ends off. Can this guy, or can this gaggle of keys actually just go away, please? Ooh, alright, that was a bit close. I'm not sure how I felt about that. I'm gonna grab this real quick. Sorry if you can hear my button mashing. That's just how I pick up stuff. Because really, there's no other way to do it. You could go, like, slowly press. But why would you do that? That would take much longer than necessary. Anyway, now, all that rain's gone, so if you, for some reason, wanted to explore that area a bit more, maybe some Koroks are hidden there, I don't know. You could do that. I'm not planning on it, though. That Octorok can go away. Is it still nighttime? It really doesn't seem like it. A good way to actually tell if they're coming towards you, because sometimes they can just fly in your general direction, and can you actually go away? Sometimes the keys can actually just fly in your general direction and kind of spook you a bit, and be like, I'm coming for you, and then, ooh, not really. Their eyes will glow red. I don't know if you noticed. It's actually pretty obvious, but it's still a nice way to tell. So if you didn't know that, probably haven't been playing this game for long. Or you're colorblind. Either way. No, wouldn't you... Hold on. If you're colorblind, doesn't, like, that mean that you just... Because I have a few friends that are actually, like, seriously colorblind. Because they're like, oh, so I have to color this red. And I'm like, no. That is some serious bright yellow. Or something like that. I don't know exactly how it works. But... Can you please leave? Thank you very much. Get out of here. Anyway, wouldn't you still be able to tell, like, the shade? And, even if it did, like, just change the way, the color looked, wouldn't that just mean, like, it replaces? Like, you think this color is a different color? Something like that. I don't think it'd be that bad, honestly. Because you'd still be able to tell, like, what color changes, so I don't think that... Anyway, I'm thinking way too much into this. This is... It's annoying. If you could get shocked here, which, trust me, you can, and it's very annoying, because look at all these freaking Wizzrobes. Why are they all here? Why? No, seriously, why? This is super dumb. There's a lot of, like, electric type things here, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of electricity. I've already talked about my disdain to it, and it's just, like, furthers it. Can you back off? So as you can see, can't get electrocuted. I'm not sure if that was actually, that was not Daruk's protection protecting me there. I mean, that was, but like, when this guy went all, ooh, I'm gonna shock you, I didn't get shocked, because I'm wearing the armor. I'm having a few word problems. I'm sorry about that. Oh, come on, please go away. Thank you very much. So that's gone. And at this point, I'm just gonna shoot you. Goodbye. Can I, freeze you? I wonder. Okay, now I don't have to deal with you for at least, like, a few seconds. I might grab this while I'm here. No, that's terrible. It's a terrible weapon. Whatever. Anyway, you don't have to fight all these guys like I tried to do. All you have to do is get to the tower, and then you can just be done with them. Okay, let's not let this happen right now. Let's not. Let's just not. That's a lot more than I actually need, but I still want to eat that much. These guys can get really annoying. As you can see, that Lizalfos almost hit me. And these Wizzrobes will follow you. I didn't want to fall back down. Okay. Time to run in circles until I get my stamina back up. And that's as good as it's gonna get, because I'm not waiting here for them to actually kill me again. So the Wizzrobes can actually follow you up. So unless you have enough stamina, just kind of jump the entire way up and avoid them for the most part. I would recommend... That was close, even with jumping. I'd honestly recommend killing them all. But I do not have the time or the patience to do that. So I'm just going to jump up. And just like I thought, this tower's remained equally as annoying. So, it's quite the pain, even when you're, like, really far into the game, because I did this decently early on, because it's really not that hard to get here first time, or, like, very early in the game. I've done it before, like I said, first time through. They do push you away from this area, because they throw, like, a big, like, gaggle of black bokoblins at you at the very beginning, so they really don't want you to come down this path too early, but I still did. And this was quite an annoying tower, not gonna lie. That's another area of the map filled. With that, we only actually have 2 more towers to get done. And how many is that? I don't know how many I've done so far, but that's... Wait, hold on, I can count. 1. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve. So I think that's 9 at this point. So there's like about 11 towers. I could be wrong. Don't count on that. I'll actually put up how many towers there are on screen right now. But I don't know. I could be right, could be wrong. Anyway, with that being done, with this new tower and fragment of the map in my possession, wow. I don't know if you can tell, but I am stuttering up a storm right now. I'm gonna end off this episode. Thank you for watching, and until next time.